Agony, agony, agony. I agonized at my future, for I knew no more than a potential mother, merely at the age of 9. I wondered what a future it would be for me. As I grew up, I looked at my mom, an exemplary of the future that awaited me, merely at the age of 9. She always toiled under the heart-beating sun and in the strong biting cold, looking for the black little girl just to win a meal for the day. Oh, what a painful future. I looked at myself and wondered what a potential mother I will make, merely at the age of 9. No, I had to escape.
The journey was too long. I was walking on foot. So I started walking at 12 p.m. up to 9 at night. The rain was flooding all over. The rivers I passed through, I almost went some water is here, another one is here. And you know that time I was too short, not the way I am now. I met with some animal there, but God is able. They have not treated me or hurt me. I have just passed through them.
This is Eliza Tianina. When she was 6 years old, Eliza ran away from home.
For her, she says that it was good that it was raining, because you know when it's raining, everybody's asleep. Nobody will think of going out. Nobody will think of someone can run out, you see. But when she arrived, we saw a miracle, because imagining of someone running in the cold, passing through some rivers, and God took care of her, it's God. That was I can say.
The decision to leave home risked Eliza's life, but as a Maasai girl in Kenya, the consequences of staying home would have been worse.
The Maasai culture is one of the very old cultures within the Kenyan society. And for them, what they value most is their cows and the boy child. So the girl child is more or less like a property to be disposed of as and when, they're ready for.
As Maasai, you have to take care of the cattle. You have to give birth like a chicken. Not only, you cannot count. No, you cannot stay like the way you do. You stay like your child must be created to give birth to another one. Just give birth until the end of your life.
And so these girls are married off at very early age in exchange of cows. So by the time a girl is being taken off, the cows have already been delivered. And that is something valued both by their fathers and even the mothers. And before that is done, they go through the FGM.
FGM, or female genital mutilation, is a painful and dangerous ritual Maasai girls must undergo to be prepared for marriage. It comes with the risk of infection, urination problems, severe bleeding, and even death. FGM is illegal in Kenya, but continues to be a common practice among the Maasai, who usually live in remote areas.
In Maasai community, when a girl is born, she's just seen to be like a source of wealth, a source of income for the family. Because once you're born as a girl, by the time you grow up, at the age of 7, 8, you go through FGM. That tells you that now you have become a woman. You need to be responsible. At that point, they even start communicating to you, you're not supposed to be the same compound with your mother. You're now a grown-up person. You need to go and start your family. So as early as 9, it is a traumatizing experience, because some of them go through very difficult situations. There are those who, after FGM, they are not given even time to heal. And because these fathers are eager to get the wealth, to get the animals, and these other men are they don't care, they just want to have women.
Na in case kama msichana anatahiri na kupeanwa ama kutahiri, hata kama ataenda shule, asikike kwamba ametahiri, wale wazazi wanakamatwa na kwenda kushtakiwa.
There's that imagination or that culture and that belief in their community that once you have gone against the will of your father, you are cursed. So there are those who still live with that fear that, okay, I'm here, but I know I've gotten myself curses.
After some times, I heard also that my granddad wanted to curse me because of running away, not to get married. But I was even thinking about cursing. What I was just thinking to my education. Also, my dad did the same. Told her that if you want to get life, come back and go to your husband's home, or else they'll curse you.
Most of the time you find that automatically the relationship is broken, because if it is well known that you need to obey your father, you need to obey your mother, the moment you have gone against their will that you are to get married to this man and we were to get this number of cows to get the family moving, and you went against that, of course you become like an enemy to this community and to the family.
When my dad first heard that I have run away, he just wanted to kill my mom. Sent to my uncle. First of all, my uncle beat mom because he's telling her that she's the one who have shown me the way to go. And my mom was not aware. Nobody was know that I can run away because I was obedient. I was not showing them I want to go. No, I was just quiet. My dad hurt her because of me, and my mom was not aware that I can run away. So many people wanted me to die at that age, but I trusted in God, and I know God is everything.
Aliza is now 15 years old and has lived at the Kajiado Adventist School and Rescue Center for the past 9 years as she receives a Christian education. It is her home now, along with 160 other girls and 45 boys who help the girls develop healthy relationships with males. Girls must sleep two to a mattress because there isn't enough space. The toilets are holes in the ground, and students must bathe in outdoor stalls with a bucket. The conditions aren't ideal, but for many of these girls, they cannot return home. The decision to run away from FGM and child marriage means they are not welcome in their village anymore.
The first time I went, I have stayed here like 5 years without seeing my brothers, without seeing anybody in our home. I have to go there. And everybody was happy to see me. Everybody was proud of me. But what was that my dad just came out of the house with a stick and he wanted to beat me while I'm holding my little brother. But everybody was crying, but please don't beat her, let her stay with us. We have missed her a lot.
For most of the girls at the Kajiado Adventist School and Rescue Center, the connection to their childhood home has disappeared. They must learn to live without their family. The Kajiado Center becomes the girls' new home, and Principal Sarah Daniels becomes a mother figure.
Sarah is just amazing. I mean, when you meet her, you interact with her, you know that here is a lady who's passionate of what she's doing. She actually cares for the girls. She is, hardworking. She's always on the go. She she cares for the girls, because you can see the girls actually love her a lot. It is not artificial. It's not something because volunteers are here or I am there or somebody from the conference has come that she does this. She actually does this day in and day out. And she's very charismatic, you know. She's full of energy, and she wants a better life for these girls, you know. And when we go, you see her, she actually goes out and sees if there are girls that have been married off or, you know, are going through FGM, and she actually goes there and rescues them and brings them back. You can see her heart really feels for these girls.
She was like a mom to us, you know. When we go to Kajiado, that's home. And people there are our sisters, our brothers, and our moms, and our dads. So Madam Sarah was just a cool mother.
Though the Kajiado students become family, Sarah knows that deep down, children still want to be accepted by their birth family. From time to time, she attempts to facilitate a reconciliation for certain girls if the family is agreeable.
And let me tell you, for these girls, when they get that opportunity to see that their father can even just touch their heads, because that is their sign of greetings, you could not imagine the happiness they do have. Even if someone will feel I'm not still safe to be here, but at least my father has shown me that I can still continue to be called his daughter.
When we come back, Aliza returns to the village she once ran away from.
Anyone can build a church. Simply give just $10 each month, and your donation, along with thousands of others, will fund a new place of worship every month. The potential for change is all around you. All you have to do is look.
Aliza's first visit back to her village did not go well. Since then, Aliza has tried to keep the relationship with her father alive by visiting again. As her father observes the knowledge she is gaining in school, he realizes the value of her education. A recent visit showed that her father has experienced a complete change of heart and is proud of Aliza.
Mara gara ini miki yuno lo sukul, entiro wala yoni. Naraga ni hemo sukul mara ni kijo kanyo be melo. Kayi ne popoke. Kanyo na no mayo. Na ore ne lo sukul. Na gala hemba na ra la hemba de yolo gala gitu. Ya ru abo la hemba miki yolo yo Maasai na dala ga yengi siasi.
While filming in Aliza's old village, the Maranatha Mission Stories crew received word that a young girl, a cousin of Aliza, had been brought to this village to undergo FGM. She was crying and distraught.
While we were there, Sarah came to know about this child that was only 9 years old, I think, and she was sent to her grandmother's house for FGM. And Sarah was asking around that, why are you not in school? Why are you not in school?
And I learned she cannot communicate in Swahili, so I was told she has never gone to school. So after I followed up, I've realized booking has already been done, so she was awaiting for FGM so that she can get married off.
This girl is here for FGM and she's already been given off for marriage. And then, you know, Sarah just bang, went in and said, I'm taking this girl back with me.
But when we talked, she told me yes, she's willing to go to school. But nobody is ready to take her to school. Yeah. So after that, I'll go with her. Mm-hmm. So it's good we came on a school day, we were able to identify. Mm-hmm.
After consulting with Aliza's father, the village elder, it was agreed that Sarah would take the girl, named Malitan, back to the Kajiado center. Aliza's father also asked that they take his young son, Aliza's brother, as they couldn't afford to send him to school. Though the center's capacity to take more children is stretched to its limits, Sarah agreed to take the boy, named Edgar. The village sent the children off with a song, and the two began a journey into a new life.
I was so happy. So happy. In fact, even the time I saw them coming to get inside the car, going to education, I felt tears are just like water. I was even just like that. Just feel like, kai.
The crew drove back to Kajiado with Eliza's brother, Edgar, and cousin Malaton, family she never expected to live with again. The children began the school's intake process and transitioning to life at the Kajiado Center.
The first thing that we need to do with this girl comes in, when you go to wash, you need some clothes to change. Maybe there is a girl who has 2 or 3 dresses, that one you can borrow. But you can't borrow the innerwears. So all the time I have to make sure that I should be able to get like the inner clothes for this girl to be able to put on. Then at that time there are also other essentials like soap, a basin, and sometimes they come when we are not able to do that, but we have to, even if I have to go out and borrow, because this person is just looking at me as the hope at that point. We also take time, visit the children office department, because they also need to get us some document for us to file and to ensure nobody can threaten us of stealing their children, because the children office is also aware. The other thing, we normally take them for medical checkup, which is also a bit expensive. When we go to the hospital, they will not say, oh, this one is a rescue, it's free. We have to pay what the other people are paying. Some of them, because they have never gone to school, they are not even able to communicate in any other language apart from their local language. And that is why we normally need, we have some women who are volunteers who also come in, and even our other girls who have gone through this, they are also able to help us understand. Personally, I do speak the simple ones. We can communicate in a simple way. But let me say that these children are genius. For me, that's what I can call them. Because you'll realize once they interact with the rest, even within a month or 2, they can speak the simple words, they can communicate with the others.
Malaton and Edgar went through the school's intake process, seeing places and things they had never experienced before. That evening, they were unpacking new belongings into a new home, cramped though it is.
That morning, the girl's life was just normal. She get up, milk the cows, clean the place, just a day-to-day life that these girls have. And by afternoon, bang, their life had been transformed. It was a complete U-turn where they now have a better future. They have a shot at life. And who knows, they could become lawyers or doctors or engineers. And it is so heartening to see that happen in front of your eyes, Here you are seeing them with torn clothes and nose leaking and dirty. And by evening, they were so smartly dressed, and so you could not recognize them. You could not recognize them, that these are the same kids that we rescued.
Though they experienced dramatic changes in just a day's time, Malaton and Edgar's smiles show they are happy.
What is love? He loves me.
As they settled into a new home, Sarah was again confronted with the reality that they had no room to house them. And beyond the cramped conditions for current students, this lack of space prevents the school from proactively rescuing many more children.
I have cases of 46 girls who wanted to come in, but I don't have the space, honestly. I just gave promises that just give me some more time. But in case of any danger, please consult us. Let us know. But we don't have the space.
Though the conditions at the Kajiado Adventist School and Rescue Center are inadequate, it is here that students receive a solid foundation upon which to build a future. Some girls learn a skilled trade, like tailoring. Others eventually pursue a college education. Josephine Metianraita earned a degree in education and now teaches at a local primary school.
I spent my life there, never going home. All of primary, I finished secondary, I went without even a single day going back to home. You are being given somewhere to sleep, you are being given education, and you are being given nurtured spiritually, because we always had good times during the Saturday. We go to church, we worship, and we learn a lot about good things. I always I had that passion long time ago because I always admire teachers when teaching in class and nurturing those kids, because I always see that I think it's the best profession, because you bring someone from knowing nothing to be someone very useful in the society. So long ago, when I'm in primary school, I always admire to be a teacher, at least to make someone to be like me and let someone know something that never knew.
Tracy Risancho is finishing her journalism degree at a university in the capital city of Nairobi and credits her experience at the Kajiado school for setting her on a path to success.
I really studied hard because in my mind I knew that I'm coming from such a poor, weird background, and I really have to try my best so that I can put myself in a better level tomorrow. So I really tried. It really raised me up so well. As I continued, I was a head girl, an assistant head girl, and it really helped me. The responsibilities helped me at least to grow, know myself, know how I should handle others, know how I should talk to people, know about how I can control my thoughts when I'm with other people, how I should talk to them. Yeah, it really helped.
Kajiado really helped me, because if it wasn't for Kajiado, maybe I wouldn't be here. God is everything, because God brought me from the village to Kajiado to high school. I've not been failing. I've not been a failure. I think I'm chosen. And I'm the hope for my home and the village and Kajiado. Yes. Because I believe when maybe I get money later, I will still go back to Kajiado and help the girls there.
I know I'll be a successful person, God willing, and I'm really inspired. Like, I really want to give back. So when I'm here in school, I think about that, and I struggle so smart. Like, I really try to study hard so that when I get at least a good jobs, I can help the center. They know, okay, like, the school is maybe a bit congested. I know, okay, I've been there some other days back, and I saw, like, kids, okay, pupils are so many. So at least when you build the dormitories, that is so nice. They're not going to be congested. It's so beautiful.
And then what happens is that the girls who have graduated and gone to high school or to college or university, they all come back when there's a vacation, when there's a break. They have no home. Once these girls leave their homes, they run away from their home or they're rescued, they have no place to go back. So the home is Kajiado Girls Rescue Center. And all of them come in, and that time it really, really gets crowded, because you have the girls who are in high school, you have the girls who are in college and university, plus the kids who are there. And at times it's barely, you're not even move in the dorm without banging or bashing into somebody, because it's so crowded. There are so many girls. You'd normally always touch somebody or hit somebody because there's no space. And the bathrooms are, bad. There's no bathroom, there's no showers. The showers are all broken down. There's no shower. It's a bucket with scoop, and the conditions are horrible for these girls.
In 2018, Maranatha agreed to provide the Kajiado school with a number of new structures, including 2 new girls' dorms with showers and toilets, a boys' dorm, and an administrative office. Funding is needed for these new buildings that will not only improve living conditions for current students, but allow the center the space to rescue more girls.
We are so excited. We really thank God. It's a time that we can say we have seen God in our life and as an institution, because the work they are doing in our center, honestly, it touches so many lives.
No kid should go through this. No child should go through this. And here is an opportunity as a volunteer to come and help build these dorms, these classrooms, these offices, to interact with them, get to know them, guide them, help them. As donors, if you build these dorms, these classrooms, this whatever is needed on that campus, it will definitely change their lives.
Maranatha is beginning the work of providing the Kajiado Adventist School and Rescue Center with adequate facilities, but we need your help. Funding is needed for these new buildings that will not only improve living conditions for current students, but allow the center the space to rescue more girls. With your help, the Kajiado Adventist School and Rescue Center can be a safe haven for even more children. Give a gift to support Maranatha's work on this campus. Your support will provide these children with the opportunity for a bright future.
I now feel myself as a potential doctor to improve the health condition of my people, a potential lawyer to agitate for the girl child education. The Nailo Ma, give us opportunity. The Nailo girls, take charge, work diligently, make a change for a better future, make a change for a better future, make a change for a better future.